Hello, Martial Arts America, beginners, white, yellow, and orange belts. This is your video class for the week of November 30th. I hope you guys all had a good Thanksgiving. All right, and let's get bowed in. Everybody show me focus. Bow and say respect. Feet apart, hands behind your back. What do you say? Please teach us, sensei. Very good. All right. We won't do any of our student creeds today. Let's get right into it, guys, into our warm-up. Everybody start running in place real quick. All right. Hope you got your hand pad handy. You got double nunchucks handy. If you don't have either of those things, then pause the video now and go get them. We'll be using your hand pad and your nunchucks today. All right. And maybe an empty water bottle again, like we did last week. So if you've got an empty water bottle around, all right, nice and empty, grab that too. All right, good. Let's get into our exercises. So here's our hand pad. I'm going to stand back so you can see. We throw the hand pad up in the air, punch, punch, whoop, and then catch it. Punch, punch. All right, so don't stand right under your ceiling fan. Hopefully you've got some room to do this. Throw the pad up, punch, punch. Oh, I dropped it. All right, pad up in the air, punch, punch, and catch it. If you can get more than 2 punches in there, get more than 2 punches in there. But I want good punches, guys. All right, watch me. Punch, punch. All the way out and all the way back. I don't want this. Pss, pss, pss. All right, those aren't good punches. That's not going to be strong. Punch, punch, and catch it. Punch, punch, and catch it. All right, so see how many punches you can get there when you throw the pad up in the air. All right, do it a few more times. Try not to break anything in your house. All right, hopefully you've got room for this. If you've got low ceilings, it's going to be tougher. Obviously, the less you throw the pad, the less time you're going to have to do your punches. All right, good. Now break. All right, now balance the pad on top of your head. All right, now do your 2 punches. Uh-oh, those were too strong. It's actually better if you get in a horse stance. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. I want them all the way out and all the way in. The more snap you put in them, the more that's going to make the hand pad move up here. So see how strong you can get them without knocking the pad off your head. This pad does not want to stay on my head today. Put the straps on your head rather than the empty side, because the straps might catch your hair and help it stay on your head a little bit better. Good. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. Punch, punch. How many punches can you get before it falls off your head? Uh-oh, I think I got one more. One more. And it's down. All right. You can also do that with kicks, guys. Balance the pad on your head, guard up, front kick, front kick. All right, I'm gonna do it with the other leg. Practice my front kicks here, practicing your balance, keeping your back up straight, not moving your head so the pad doesn't fall off. I think the kicks are actually a little easier because your legs are farther away from your head, so the shock waves don't travel up there. All right, you can try it with a side kick. If you really want a challenge, you can do a roundhouse kick. You gotta move your body a little bit more for those. All right, so try any and all of your moves with the hand pad balanced on your head, guys, and see how you do. All right, working on that balance. Very good. All right, last thing for warm-up, last thing with our hand pad. Take your hand pad and do your elbow, all right? Let's practice some elbows. I want your arms just like this, all right? See where my fingers are? I make a fist. So this is the side of my arm. This is the bone right here. We don't do elbows like this. We definitely don't do elbows like this. It's like this. That's the bone. That's the strong part of your arm. That's just the way we do elbows in a couple of our katas. So hold the pad in one hand and slam that elbow into it. All right, do it 10 times or so, guys. Just like that. All right, and then you can switch sides. Put the pad in the other hand. Same thing over here. Good. And one more. Nice. All right, so you can practice your elbows. And I should have said this earlier, guys. I know most of you guys have a hand pad. If not all of you. If you don't, just use a pillow from the couch, all right, a pillow from your bed, whatever, that will work for all of these things. Obviously, smaller is better, but you can use a pillow or even a cushion of some kind for all this stuff, all right? But go ahead and put your hand pad away now, all right? And we are going to get to our kata, guys. All right, so here's what I want to do today. We're working on that Kihon kata number 3. I'm sure some of you have it down really well, but some of you might be having a little trouble. This one is definitely more complicated than 1 and 2 and even 4. So what I want you guys to do is I want you to roll up the pant leg on your left leg. Hopefully you are not at home wearing shorts. All right? So my left leg, all right, the pant leg is higher than the other. So we're going to do it together so we can work on the stepping, because the stepping is the hard part of this kata. All right, here we go. We're going to do it together. Ready, focus, respect, hands up, Kihon kata number 3, hands down, feet apart, fold the hands over. So I'm going to step the leg with the pant leg rolled up. And that leg is in front over here now. All right, my rolled up pant leg is the one that's in front, and I block over the leg with the rolled up pant leg. Side block, punch, punch, kick with the other leg, and then punch. All right. Now I got to go back the way I came, so now I'm stepping with the leg where the pant leg is not rolled up. All right, and then I'm going to go again to the other side, pant leg not rolled up, and that one's in front now, and that's the leg I'm going to block over. All right, punch, punch, kick with the pant leg rolled up, and then one more punch. All right, and then I fold the hands. Now I'm coming back to you guys, so now it's going to be the leg with the pant leg rolled up again. All right. And I always block over the leg that's in front, which is my rolled up pant leg this time. Side block, punch, punch, kick with the other leg, the back leg, punch. Now my non-rolled up leg sinks back, rolls back, so I can sink down to my horse stance and arm break, and I step up and finish. All right, so this is a good way to learn if you're having trouble, guys. If you don't quite know your left from your right yet. All right, some people have trouble with that, but it's going to be rolled up pant leg, not rolled up pant leg, not rolled up pant leg, rolled up pant leg. All right, so that's the pattern. If you do know your left and your right, it's left foot forward, then right foot forward, then left foot forward. So you start and end with your left foot in front. You got your right foot in front for the 2 in the middle. All right, that's another way to do it. Whatever works for you guys, whatever is the best way for you to remember, and everybody's different, that's the way you can remember it. All right, so hopefully that helped some of you guys out with your Kihon kata number 3. All right, keep working on that, guys. We're coming up, testing week in December. Will be a little early because of Christmas, so it's coming up sooner than you think, all right? So keep practicing those katas. And right now, guys, go and grab your double nunchucks. I only actually have one, so I got to grab another one. I'll be back. I'm still here. I'm coming. Here, I've got my double nunchucks now. Double nunchucks. All right, so here we go. One in each hand, guys. Make sure you hold them closer to the rope. In the middle, but closer to the rope because you have better control. All right, and let's do our double reverse spins, double backward spins. All in the wrist. Try not to do this, guys. Your arms are going to get really tired. Just right here with the wrists. And switch to double forward spins. Good. Now try one forward and one backward. Doesn't matter which side is which. All right, this can be tricky. The best way is to just get one started. This one's going forward for me, and then I'll jump in with the backward one. If you try and do both at the same time, I can do it, but it's difficult to do if you haven't had a lot of practice, all right? And And if you are good at it and you can get them both going very nicely, now switch. So the other one's going backward and the other one's going forward. The opposite of what you were just doing. Good, very nice. All right, give it a break for a second. Shake out those arms, those shoulders, and let's go to our double figure eights. So, a number of ways you can do double figure eights. Your left hand or your non-dominant hand probably might be having a little bit of trouble here. You can do them both out to the side like this, so they get nowhere near each other, so they don't get in each other's way. This will tire your arms out faster. You can go in the middle and cross them like this, but obviously now you have to worry about them hitting each other. So you see how one's higher than the other. My blue one is up higher, so I know they won't hit each other. And that's all you do there. And they're crossing over, but one's higher than the other, so I don't have to worry about them. And my arms are staying close into my body, so they're not getting as tired here. All right? So then you can follow them with each other like this. This works. It's not my favorite, but it works. But I like to have them follow each other, but not at the same time. So I've got them spaced out a little bit. All right, this one is tricky to get the hang of, but they're both going along the same figure eight. One is behind the other. I'm just delaying it a little bit so it looks cooler, basically. That's all I'm doing. It's just like this, but I'm changing my timing up a little bit so it looks fancier than it is. All right, this one takes some practice. Whoa, I blew it there. All right, so double figure eights like that. Good. Break. And load them up for snap strikes. All right, the best way to do that, guys, is to bounce them off your shoulders and then catch them under your arms. Yeah, you can do this, but your chucks get tangled with each other. So just start practicing this. Bounce and catch. And then they're right there. All right, we're going to do 10 nice fancy snap strikes. Here we go. Let me hear those nice loud wusses. Wake up your parents. Here we go. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Very good, guys. Now let's do rapid fire. All right, alternating. So it's only one at a time, but you're switching hands every time. You can work on the speed of your snap strikes here. And you guys see where my hands are? Watch my hand here. I'm on my blue one. See how far? Is it touching my shoulder? No, it's not. And I'm catching the chuck. A lot of times people do this, and see, I messed it up because I brought my hand back too far. I do this, and now it's hanging behind me. I've got the rope, and it's mixed up, all right? And for some of you guys, when you do this, that's when you end up hitting yourself in the back of the head with the nunchuck. So try and keep your hand here. All right, this far away from your shoulder. You don't need to bring it all the way back to your shoulder. Just bring it to here, all right? And you won't hit yourself in the back of the head anymore. Very good. All right, now let's do this. How about one helicopter spin, either side, doesn't matter, and do figure eights with the other hand. So you probably want to do the figure eights with your good hand. Just a suggestion. One figure eight out, just hit my elbow. Gotta go a little lower with that figure eight. All right, 1 and 1. I'm trying to get where you can see both of these on the camera. But by doing so, I'm hitting myself in the elbow. Good, very nice. Bring that one down. And how about, let's do one more, guys. Double upside down helicopter spins. See that? So hold them way out to your side again, so they don't hit each other, and also so you don't hit you. When you do this one a lot, you'll hit your belt, all right? So that's going to happen. The belt doesn't really get in the way. It'll just flop around, all right? This will tire out your arms too, but this is all a good workout for your forearms, guys. Give you strong forearm muscles, all this nunchuck work. very good. And break. Hold on to your nunchucks. Give me a bow. And you can put those away. All right? So let's practice some kicks here, guys. I'm going to angle the camera down a little bit more so you can see my feet. All right, working on our roundhouse kick. I don't have a head anymore, but that's okay. You don't need to see my head. Oh, my pant leg is still rolled up. I look goofy, but that's all right. So roundhouse kick. Some of you guys really have this down. Some of you guys, this is pretty new. So we're going to do back leg roundhouse kick. First, I pivot the front foot. See that? That makes it easier to bring my leg up and kick right at you guys, right at the camera. Chamber it back and set it down. I can come a little closer. You guys can see my feet. Pivot, chamber, kick. Bring it back and set it down. All right? Always pivot. If I don't pivot, then I can't get my leg up where I want to. So I pivot, and I can kick right at the camera. Right at you guys, pointing the foot. See that? Toes are pointed right at you guys. All right? And you don't have to balance and set down like I am. You can kick and set it down in front and then step back. Either way is fine. All right? Pivot. And chamber it back. One more time. Good. All right? As always, if you've got somebody there, guys, somebody with you, somebody watching, mom, dad, brother, sister, they can hold the hand pad for you so you can kick it. All right, let's try the other side. So here we go. Pivot the front foot, chamber the leg, and kick with the other foot. All right? Again, pivot, kick. Good. Keep the arms up the whole time. Pivot, kick. One more. Pivot, and kick. And set it down. All right, do a couple more of those, guys, on your own. Practice those roundhouse kicks while I get something set up here for you. All right, so here's where we need that empty water bottle I told you about. All right, get an empty water bottle if you've got one. And find something to set it up on. I've got hand pads here. All right, it's got to be something soft, guys. All right, but maybe your bed, maybe the arm of the couch or something, but don't set it on like a counter or a table because we're going to kick it. And if you miss your kick and kick the table, that's going to really hurt. So I've got hand pads here. You can pile pillows up. All right, I've done it at my house. You can pile the pillows up and they'll stand up well enough that you can balance an empty water bottle on the top. So pile some pillows up. All right, hopefully you can find something and set the water bottle up. And I'm going to practice that roundhouse kick and I'm going to kick the water bottle. So I chamber up and I kick the bottle. All right, the bottle's pretty small, so I'm practicing my aim. All right. And you notice I've got it way over here, so I need to make sure my foot goes over these pads before it kicks the bottle. This is easier than this. Because if I slice my kick up, well, I hit the pads, the bottle fell over by itself. So I've got to make sure I get a good chamber and come straight across. All right? If you're really having a hard time, then maybe your stack is too high and you need to make your stack a little lower, all right? So you can set that up, do that a few times, guys. Chamber up and kick. The empty water bottle should not hurt, all right? If you want to, guys, you can even put your boot on, right? You can put your boot on to pad your foot just in case, all right? So nothing bothers your foot. Make sure you do the other side too. So set the bottle up again. I'm going to use the other leg now and go the other way. All right, just like that. And you can do 2 bottles, 3 bottles. You can make a bottle pyramid, guys, if you want. Set up 10 bottles, make a pyramid, and kick the whole thing over. All right, have fun with it. Just make sure the water bottles are empty, so they probably won't do too much damage, but make sure you're not kicking them into the TV or breaking anything, right, guys? Be careful. All right, but do a few more of those. Chamber up. Good. All right. Nice job, guys. So you can practice that as much as you want. All right, you can pause the video and do it, or you can do some more on your own after we're done here. But we're gonna do one more move, our last move of the day. We're gonna do some starfish push-ups, all right? Most of you probably know what the starfish push-ups are, but if not, I'm gonna demonstrate. So you're down on the ground. You're gonna do a regular push-up, all right? And then when you come up, you balance on one arm. Whoa, I lost it. Balance on one arm and one leg like it's this, like a starfish. Then you go back down, and you do another push-up, and then the next time, you come up on the other side. All right? And balance for just a second or two, all right, on each side, and then go down and do another push-up. So we're gonna do 10. So you'll do 5 on each side. So it'll be 5 on your left side and 5 on your right side with 10 push-ups in between, all right? I'm not gonna do them with you, all right? I'm gonna count them out for you guys, all right? So here we go. Ready? 1. I might do a couple here, but I can't see the camera when I'm doing it. Good. And 2. Ready? 3. Balance for just a second. Back down for 4. And 5. 6. 7. 8. 9 and 10 and hold it. Hold it. How long can you hold it? How long can you hold it? I know it's tough. Whoa, and break. All right. Good work today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the class. Keep practicing all that material. We're going to bow out. Ready, focus, respect. Feet apart, hands behind your back. Everybody says, thank you for teaching us, Sensei. And repeat after me. As a dedicated student of the martial arts, I will live by the principles of black belt, honesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What kind of school is this? And you say this is a black belt school. All right. Good work today, guys. Keep on practicing. Kick those water bottles, and I will see you soon.